Hi students, today's topic is conducting system of heart and then working of heart. So, human heart is myogenic. Myo means muscles. So, as the working of human heart is under the control of its own muscles, hence human heart is described as myogenic. And the other kind of heart is, yes, neurogenic. Neurogenic where the working of heart is under the control of brain. But as far as human beings are concerned, yes, working of human heart is totally under the control of its own muscles, that is cardiac muscles. Special cardiac muscle bundles are there in the wall of the heart, located in the wall of the heart, and they control the entire activity of the heart. And that's why we describe human heart as myogenic in nature. Now, about the components of, yes, conducting system. There are main four components of conducting system: SA node, AV node, bundle of His and Purkinje fibers. Now, all of these are nothing but the specialized cardiac muscles located in various parts of the walls of, yes, heart itself. Now, among cardiac muscles, some of them are, yes, specialized for controlling the activities of heart, and they are called as the nodal tissues. And thus there are four nodal tissues, yes, under the control of which actual complete working process of heart, that is the heart cycle or cardiac cycle we can say, that gets operated. Now, about the first nodal tissue, that is the SA node. SA node, which is located in the wall of right auricle near the opening of superior vena cava. So, what about the SA node? Location of SA node. Location or position of SA node is yes, near the opening of superior vena cava and located inside the wall of the yes, right auricle. Now, SA node means sino-auricular node. SA node, the long form of SA node is sino-auricular node. It is anotherly called as pacemaker. So, why it is described as pacemaker? Because the yes, electrical wave means an impulse gets initiated, yes, at this place only, means at SA node only, and then that electrical wave or electrical impulse gets spreaded on both the walls of the auricles, and that's why we describe SA node as pacemaker. So, electrical wave or an impulse generated by SA node, it gets spread on both the walls of the auricles, and at that particular moment, yes, all the cells of both the auricles, they undergo contraction, which results into a systole of both the auricles. Means both the auricles, they get contracted at the same time, yes, as soon as impulse reaches to each and every cell of both the auricles. Now, the function of SA node in short is then, yes, to initiate the electrical wave, to initiate the impulse, and that impulse then get, yes, spread on both the walls of the auricles, which is needed for their contraction at a time. Then, yes, next nodal tissue is AV node. AV node, auriculoventricular node. As it is present near the, yes, junction of auricles and ventricles, that's why it is described as auriculoventricular node. About the position of AV node, we can say that it is present near the base of the intra-auricular septum. It is located near the base of the intra-auricular septum, or we can say near the lower side of the intra-auricular septum, and also near the, yes, coronary sinus. Now, AV node means auriculoventricular node is also described as pacesetter. It is also described as pacesetter. So, why it is described as pacesetter? Because it receives the impulse initiated by SA node and then transmit the same impulse towards the bundle of His. That's why it is called as the pace setter. AV node is also described as pace setter. Why? Because it receives the impulse initiated by or electrical wave initiated by SA node and then transmit the same impulse towards the bundle of His. Hence it is called as pace setter. Now about the bundle of His. Bundle of His initiates or is in continuation with second nodal tissue, that is the AV node. Now this is the actual bundle of His, and then it as it enters in IVS means interventricular septum, it bifurcates into two branches, and then one is the left bundle of His and the other one is right bundle of His. So two branches they run along the interventricular septum, in the form of left and right bundle of His. These are also the specialized cardiac muscles, and these are also the specialized cardiac muscle bundles called as nodal tissues. Now what happens? A bundle of His, it undergoes further branching, and those branches they get spread over the wall of the ventricles, exactly in the myometrium layer of the myocardial layer of the heart, and that impulse received from AV node and now is transmitted towards the Purkinje fiber with the help of bundle of His, or through bundle of His. The impulse it gets transmitted from AV node towards the Purkinje fiber. Now the network of Purkinje fiber, it is present inside the layer of myocardium, and each and every cell of the myocardium layer, it receives an electrical wave, that is the impulse, and at the same time all the cells of the ventricle they undergo contraction, to which we describe as ventricular contraction or ventricular systole. Ventricular contraction or ventricular systole. Thus in this way collectively AV node, bundle of His and Purkinje fibers, they are responsible for causing the ventricular systole, and SA node individually is responsible for causing the auricular or atrial systole. Now all these four nodal tissues, SA node, AV node, bundle of His and Purkinje fibers, collectively are responsible for causing rhythmic contraction and relaxation of the heart muscles, which leads to a heartbeat, or you can say complete cardiac cycle. So entire working process of heart is under the control of its own muscles, and these muscles are some of the cardiac muscles, to which we can call as specialized cardiac muscles or nodal tissues. Thus human heart is described myogenic heart. Now students, about the working of heart actually means about the cardiac cycle. So before discussing cardiac cycle, firstly about the systole and diastole. So what exactly is a systole? Rhythmic contraction of heart. Rhythmic contraction of heart, especially ventricles. Rhythmic contraction of ventricles is called as the systole, and relaxation of chambers of the heart, it is described as diastole. Means contraction is described as systole and relaxation is described as diastole. Now entire cardiac cycle is of duration 0.8 seconds. Means within 0.8 seconds, both the auricular and ventricular systole as well as joint diastole occurs in heart. Now let's discuss about the auricular systole. Now auricular systole means exactly what? The contraction of both the auricles at the same time. That is called as auricular systole. Now what exactly happens during auricular systole? See, right auricle, we all know that right auricle receives deoxygenated blood. Which one? deoxygenated blood. Right auricle receives deoxygenated blood and yes, left auricle receive oxygenated blood. Right auricle receives deoxygenated blood and left auricle receives oxygenated blood. Now, yes, flow of blood in right auricle, from where this particular kind of deoxygenated blood is received, yes, all the body parts, yes, from all the body parts deoxygenated blood is collected and then that blood is poured into the heart with the help of three veins: superior vena cava, inferior vena cava and coronary sinus. All these three major veins, they pour deoxygenated blood into the right auricle, which is brought from various body parts. Now, right auricle is getting filled with the deoxygenated blood and at the same time simultaneously left auricle is being filled with the oxygenated blood, which is brought there through four pulmonary veins. Four pulmonary veins coming from lungs. Because we know very well that oxygenation of blood, that process takes place in lungs, and oxygenated blood from lungs is brought by four pulmonary veins in two pairs, yes, inside the left auricle. Means simultaneously, yes, when right auricle is being filled by deoxygenated blood, at the same time, yes, left auricle is yes, getting filled with oxygenated blood. Now, what exactly happens during the auricular systole? How SA node gets stimulated to initiate the wave of yes contraction or to initiate the wave, yes, impulse. Now, auricular systole, during auricular systole, what exactly happens? Now, flow of blood in the right auricle means right auricle is right as well as left. Both the auricles are getting filled with the blood and that blood, yes, stimulates that flow of blood actually stimulates the SA node to generate the impulse for contraction. Means blood itself stimulates the SA node for the initiation of initiation of impulse for first contraction. Now, that impulse means initiation of wave of contraction in the form of an electrical wave means an impulse, yes, that gets spread, yes, over the walls of the auricles, of course, both the auricles. Now, yes, blood itself stimulates the SA node to initiate the wave of contraction, to initiate the impulse, and then that impulse or wave of contraction or wave of or electrical wave get spread on the cells or on the walls of both the auricles, and thus auricles, yes, cells of the auricles, they get message regarding the contraction, and all the muscles of both the auricles, they get contracted at the same time, which results into the yes auricular systole. Thus auricles contract simultaneously and push the blood into the respective ventricle. Means deoxygenated blood from right auricle, yes, it enters in the right ventricle, and oxygenated blood from left auricle, it enters in yes left ventricle. Thus auricles contract simultaneously and push the blood into the respective ventricles, and time taken for this entire process means entire auricular systole gets completed within a time period 0.15 seconds. See, all these steps, they are conducted within a time period, yes, 0.15 seconds. Now the next step, that is ventricular systole. Ventricular systole. So what exactly happens during ventricular systole? Both the ventricles, they get contracted at the same time, and to this process we describe as yes ventricular systole. Now yes, what happens during the process? Deoxygenated blood from right ventricle. Which blood? Deoxygenated blood from right ventricle. Deoxygenated blood from right ventricle, it is pumped or pushed, you can say, yes, into the pulmonary aorta. deoxygenated blood from right ventricle is pushed into the pulmonary aorta, from where it enters in respective pulmonary arteries, means left and right pulmonary arteries. See what exactly happens during ventricular contraction. Deoxygenated blood collected in the right ventricle is now pushed or pumped inside the pulmonary aorta, from where it gets divided into two branches, left and right pulmonary artery, through which the entire deoxygenated blood is poured into the lungs, where the oxygenation process takes place and oxygen is added to the deoxygenated blood and it gets converted into oxygenated one. Now, deoxygenated blood from right ventricle is pushed or pumped into the pulmonary aorta, from which it enters in respective branches of aorta, means left and right pulmonary artery, from where it is conducted or carried towards the lungs for process, very important process, that is oxygenation. Oxygenation means addition of oxygen to the blood. It's called as oxygenation process. Now, what exactly happens with oxygenated blood? Now this oxygenated blood from left ventricle, oxygenated blood from left ventricle, that is pumped or pushed into the systemic aorta. See, with the help of diagram I am going to explain you. Let's focus on the diagram. Now, oxygenated blood which is collected in the left ventricle is now pumped forcefully with high pressure into the systemic aorta, or you can say body aorta, or great aorta, or dorsal aorta, or simply you can call it as an aorta. So oxygenated blood from left ventricle is pushed or pumped into the systemic aorta, from where it is distributed to the various parts of the body. Now, contraction occurs during, due to, means contraction of both the ventricles, it occurs due to a collective working of three nodal tissues, as we already discussed, AV node, bundle of His and Purkinje fibers. Means a collective, working or collective effect of working of three nodal special nodal tissues, AV node, bundle of His and Purkinje fibers, results in ventricular contraction, and the contraction time or ventricular systole, it lasts for 0.3 seconds. So contraction occurs due to AV node, bundle of His and Purkinje fibers and ventricular systole. The time taken for is 0.3 seconds. Now about the last event of cardiac cycle, and that is the joint diastole. But before that, we are going to explain about the diastole. The relaxation of heart or relaxation of heart chambers is described as diastole. Contraction, systole. Relaxation, diastole. Now, both the auricles and ventricles undergoes relaxation and after their contraction, then backflow is avoided with the help of semilunar valves. See about the functioning of semilunar valves. Semilunar valves are present at the opening place of or at the openings of pulmonary aorta as well as systemic aorta. Both openings of both these aortae are guarded by three rings of semilunar valves, and their function is near about same, and means to prevent the backflow of blood. Means once blood from respective ventricles is pushed into the respective aortae, backflow should not be there. To avoid or to prevent that backflow, there is an arrangement of two semilunar valves in the form of how many rings? 3 rings. So both the auricles and ventricles undergo relaxation. Backflow is avoided with the help of semilunar valves, which are located in respective aortae. Working action and shape and size and structure of both the valves is same. Hence, the name is also same, semilunar valve. So, backflow is avoided with the help of semilunar valve. Blood get pushed into the respective kind of aortae, and then again auricles after the relaxation Yes, auricles get filled with a respective type of blood again, and new cardiac cycle begins. But for the joint diastole, time taken is 0.4 seconds. Means auricular systole 0.1 second plus ventricular systole 0.3 seconds, means total 0.4 seconds, and joint diastole again 0.4 seconds, means 0.4 plus 0.4 is equal to 0.8 seconds. That is the entire duration of cardiac cycle. Yes, what is the entire duration? Yes, 0.8 seconds. Within 0.8 seconds, all these three important events, means auricular systole, ventricular systole, and joint diastole, it takes place. Thus, in this way, in a very wonderful manner, with the help of 4 nodal tissues, yes, entire working of human heart is controlled, is regulated from the birth of the person up till the death of the person. So, this is all about working. In next period, we will discuss about the blood pressure.